Adjust the animation duration for the morphing effect. Apply easy ease to the keyframes and fine-tune the speed graph for a smoother motion. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services. And that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's a quick way to create a slide effect in less than 60 seconds. Start by selecting the Rotobrush tool and outlining your car. After outlining, freeze the Rotobrush. Then duplicate the layer and delete the Rotobrush on the bottom layer. Next, duplicate the top layer again. On the middle layer, apply the offset effect. Set a keyframe at the start of your timeline, then go to the end and adjust the keyframe value to 15,000. Add the directional blur effect and use the same settings provided. After that, apply glow, setting the glow threshold to 50% and the glow radius to 200. For the final touch, add the twirl effect, setting the twirl radius to 100. Keyframe the angle from 30% at the start to -30% at the end. Now your slide effect should be complete. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create an animated numerical counter in After Effects, start by adding a text layer. Next, go to Effect, then Expression Controls, and then add Slider Control. Open the text layer properties and link the source text to the slider. Now you can keyframe the slider from 0 to your desired number. To eliminate decimal values, modify the expression, add parentheses to the beginning and the end of the expression, then at the beginning type math.round with a capital M. If you want to add a suffix, go to the end of the expression and type space plus space quotations your symbol quotations. To add a prefix, modify the beginning of the expression and type quotations any symbol quotations space plus space. Now, as you scrub through your timeline, the counter will display whole numbers, and you can X's or suffixes as needed. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how you can easily add a smear effect to your animations in After Effects. Start by animating your objects. For example, you can add position keyframes and loop out effect. Once your animation is ready, apply the echo effect. Next, set the echo time to -0.001 and adjust the number of echoes to around 100 or 200, depending on how intense you want the smear to be. After that, change the echo operator to maximum for the best result. And that's it. You've now created a smooth dynamic smear effect to enhance your animation. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Create beautiful split-screen edits in After Effects with ease. Start by selecting the pen tool and drawing a custom shape that defines your split-screen layout. You can leave spaces between the splits for a unique look. Next, place your footage above the shape and assign the track matte of the clip to the shaped layer. Adjust the footage position to fit perfectly within your design. After Effects allows for more flexibility than Premiere Pro when it comes to creating custom split screens. With these steps, you'll have full control over your split screen edits, making it simple to craft unique designs and enhance your projects visually. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a title by using Saber Effect in After Effects, starts by separate your title layers in Photoshop. Then import into After Effects. Make sure Retain Layer Sizes is selected, then click OK. Right-click on the empty area of your timeline, then New, then Solid, then click OK. Go to Effect, then Video Copilot, then Saber. Go to Render Settings of Saber. Set Composite Settings to Transparent. Then go to Customize Core. Set Core Type to Layer Masks. Select Pen Tool. Start masking your title by using Pen Tool. Then go to Preset. Set this to Fire. Set Glow Intensity to 20. Glow Speed to 0.09. Glow Bias to 0.25. Core Size to 5. To animate title, set End Offset from 100 to 0, then add an initial keyframe. Move forward to Timeline, then set End Offset to 100. This is how you create a title by using Saber Effect in After Effects. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more. Here's how to put text behind complex objects or people in After Effects. Import your video onto the timeline and duplicate your footage layer. Double-click the duplicate layer to enter it. Select the Roto Brush tool from the toolbar. Highlight the part of the footage you want to overlay with text. To remove unintended selections, hold the Alt key and select the area. Refine your selection frame by frame to ensure accuracy. Freeze the frames by clicking on the freeze icon. Write down the text and position it between the original footage and the rotoscoped footage. Adjust Roto Brush settings. Set feather to 20, shift edge to -10, reduce chatter to 25%. Enable motion blur for smoother transitions. Repeat these steps to place text behind complex objects in After Effects. Thank you for watching. For more tutorials and filmmaking tips, subscribe to Novela Film Academy. To create a typography staircase in After Effects, start by creating your text layer and pre-compose it for a non-destructive workflow. Use the rectangle tool to cut the text in half, then duplicate the layer. Set the mask mode to subtract on one layer to make the text reappear. Next, use the pan behind tool to center the anchor points of both layers within the mask. Make both layers 3D, then set the X rotation of the top layer to -90 degrees. Add a camera and adjust the view to explore your 3D scene. Apply the gradient ramp effect to the top layer if desired. Duplicate and offset the layers vertically and horizontally to form a staircase. Continue duplicating and positioning the layers until satisfied. Animate the camera's position and point of interest for dynamic movement. And this is how you create a typography staircase in After Effects. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I'll demonstrate how to create the miniature effect featured in the Bombay Mary John title sequence. Start by importing your footage into the timeline. Right-click on the empty timeline area, choose New, then Solid, and rename it to Depth Map. Click OK. Next, apply the gradient ramp effect by going to Effect, Generate, and selecting Gradient Ramp. Adjust the gradient points to set their positions. Place this depth map layer below your footage. In the Effect Controls panel, configure the gradient ramp by aligning the black point with the horizon of your footage. Then select your clip, navigate to Effect, Blur and Sharpen, and apply Camera Lens Blur. In the Blur Map section, set the depth map and change the source to Effects and Masks. Adjust the blur focal distance to shift the focus from the top to the bottom area, increasing the blur effect as needed. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to use Twixtor plugin in After Effects. Start by arranging your clips into timeline. Select all your clips and extend them a little further. Right-click on your clip and select Pre-Compose. Repeat this process for all your clips. Next, select all the clips again and make them shorter. Then select your first clip. Go to Effect, then Revision Plugins, then Twixtor. Uncheck that In FPS is Out FPS. Set the input frame rate to 24. Set the image prep to Contrast Edge Enhance. Motion sensitivity to 100. Frame interp to Motion Weighted Blend. Check the Smart Blend. Add an initial keyframe to Speed and set value to 180. Move forward into Timeline and set the speed to 25. Easy ease the keyframes by pressing F9. Copy the Twixtor effect by pressing Ctrl-C and paste it to all clips by pressing Ctrl-V. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a stunning warped zoom effect in After Effects. Start by creating an adjustment layer and applying 3 effects: Motion Tile from the Stylized category, Optics Compensation from the Distort category, and Transform from the Distort category. Animate the scale in the Transform effect from 25 to 100. In Motion Tile, increase the output width and height to 100 until the composition fills the frame, and enable the Mirror Edges option. Then animate the field of view in Optics Compensation from 125 to about 40, ensuring you check the Reverse Lens Distortion option. To finish, refine your animation by selecting the final keyframes and applying Easy Ease using F9 for a smooth and professional look. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a floating wiggle effect in After Effects, start by expanding the icon layer and the transform options. Hold Alt, Option on Mac, and click the stopwatch icon next to position to create an expression. If the code looks confusing, delete it and type in wiggle 100. The first number is the wiggle speed, and the second is the amount of wiggle. To exit the expression, click outside the text box. For a slower, more controlled effect, set speed to 1 and amount to 50. You can adjust these numbers to fit your preference. For rotation, hold Alt, Option on Mac, and click the stopwatch next to rotation. Use wiggle 210, where the first number controls the speed and the second controls the rotation amount. Lower the second value if the rotation is too intense. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to make this cool, turbulent displace effect in After Effects. Start by importing your clip into the timeline and resizing it as needed. Double-click on the clip to open the options, then use the rotoscope tool to trace and isolate the subject from the background. Make sure to refine the edges for a clean cutout. Next, duplicate the layer twice, then delete the rotoscope effect on the last layer. For the second layer, go to Effect, then Distort, and choose Turbulent Displace. Head to the Effect Controls panel and adjust the displacement and amount to your preference. Click on the clock icon next to Size and Evolution to create keyframes. Move forward in the timeline and increase the size value from 20 to 30 and the evolution to 200 to create a dynamic effect. Once you've set these adjustments, you're done. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To import 3D objects into After Effects for free, start by visiting free3d.com to find 3D models. While some items may require payment, you can search for free ones. Once you've downloaded your desired model, including its textures, open After Effects, create a solid layer, then apply the Element 3D effect to it. Next, click Scene Setup within Element 3D and select Import. Navigate to the file you downloaded, select the 3D model, and ensure the textures are loaded correctly. Rotate and reposition it, and click OK. This process integrates the 3D object into your After Effects composition, allowing you to manipulate and animate it within your project. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create a shine effect on your logo in After Effects. First, open the Effects panel, search for CC Light Sweep, and apply it to your logo. Once applied, adjust the sweep intensity to 50 and modify the width of the shine to fit your desired look. This gives you control over how bright or wide the shine appears. Next, move the playhead to the beginning of your animation. Drag the anchor point off the logo, then keyframe the center to start the shine. Move the playhead to where you want the animation to finish, and drag the anchor point above the logo. This will create a smooth and polished shine effect as the light sweeps across your logo, enhancing its appearance. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Creating an ink splatter transition in After Effects is simple and effective. First, download an ink asset from youtube.com. Go to After Effects and create a new composition of 1080 by 1920. Import the footages and ink transitions into After Effects. Drag and drop the footages and ink transition into Timeline. Place the ink asset above your footage or media layer. Rotate ink transition 90 degrees. Set the footage layer's track matte to ink transition and set it to Luma matte and invert the mattes. This setup will create a smooth ink transition effect between your clip and the ink layer. For a transition between two clips, stack the ink asset above your second clip, apply the same track matte settings, and drag forward into Timeline. This method will blend the two shots seamlessly. This is how you create an ink splatter transition in After Effects. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a light stroke animation in After Effects, start by right-clicking on your title and go to Create, then Create Masks from Text. With the new outline layer selected, go to Generate and apply the stroke effect. Set Paint Style to On Transparent, check All Masks, and uncheck Stroke sequentially. Animate the end value from 0 to 100. Next, create a solid layer and apply the lens flare effect from the Generate menu. Set the Solids Blend mode to Screen. Select the outline layer, press M to reveal the mask path, copy it, and paste it into the flare center of the lens flare effect. Adjust the lens flare settings and use the Curves effect to modify the color. Repeat these steps for other letters with new lens flare layers. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to create impressive line charts animation in After Effects. Start by designing a background grid using the pen tool. Add a repeater to duplicate the lines and adjust their positions as needed. Increase the number of copies to create a complete grid. Next, use the pen tool to draw your data-driven line representing the chart. To animate this line, apply trim paths and keyframe the start or end values from 0% to 100%, creating a smooth animation. Enhance your chart by adding circles and text to highlight specific data points. Finally, time these layers to synchronize with the animation. Once everything is aligned, it's done. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to create a liquefy effect in After Effects. Begin by selecting the text tool and typing your desired text. Once you have your text, go to Effects and Presets. Search for Liquefy and drag it onto your layer. Next, navigate to the Effects Control panel and select the appropriate tool for your effect. To animate the effect, add an initial keyframe to Distortion Mesh. Move forward into Timeline and start applying the effect to your text. This will give your text a fluid and dynamic appearance. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to use Lockdown plugin in After Effects for advanced tracking. Create a new composition of 1080 by 1920. Import your footage into Timeline. Go to Effect, then Vranos, then Lockdown. Click on Pop-Out. Lockdown window will open. Hold Ctrl and drag to select the tracking area. You can add more points. You can also drag the point. Change method from Accurate 1.6 to Extremely Accurate. Click Track All. The plugin starts tracking your footage. Adjust the point which not track exactly. Close the plugin, then click Lockdown. This will create a new composition and footage. Double-click the composition to open it. Hide the checkerboard and import your logo. Adjust the logo inside your tracking area. Change the blend mode to overlay to blend it with the footage. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a loopable animation in After Effects, start by preparing your background and foreground objects. The aim is to seamlessly loop the background's movement. Begin by dragging and dropping your background into a new composition. Select your background layer and apply the motion tile effect. This effect is essential for creating the looping motion. Once applied, keyframe the tile center property to animate the background, introducing the desired movement. A crucial step is to check the Mirror Edges option within the motion tile effect. This ensures a seamless cut, making the looping background appear continuous without any abrupt edges. Drag and drop this composition back into your main project. Now you have a perfectly loopable background in After Effects. To create an infinitely looping text animation in After Effects, start by selecting your text tool and typing your desired text. In the character panel, turn off the fill color. Search for Vegas in the Effects and Preset and drag it onto your text layer. Next, go to the Effects Control panel and find the Contours panel. Under the channel settings, select Alpha. Increase the width and reduce the number of segments down to around 4. For the rotation, hold the Option key and click on the stopwatch icon to open the Expression panel. Enter the expression value equals time asterisk 100. Instead of using yellow, switch the color to green and you'll achieve a smooth, looping text animation. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Here's how to mask effects easily in After Effects. I'm applying the deep glow effect here, and I want the deep glow to appear only in a specific area. Start by selecting the pen or rectangle tool and drawing a mask over the desired area in your composition. Once the mask is in place, navigate to the Deep Glow effect. Open its compositing options and click the plus icon to add the mask to the effect. The deep glow will now be restricted to the masked region. Next, open the mask settings, where you can adjust parameters like feathering, opacity, or expansion to fine-tune the effect and blend it smoothly with the background. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create an animated match cut transition in After Effects, start by importing your image and placing it on the timeline. Press S to adjust the scale, then P to set the initial position of the image. Create an initial position keyframes by clicking the stopwatch icon, then move forward in the timeline and change the position of the image. Go to the center of the keyframes. Select and right-click the position keyframes. Choose Easy Ease for smooth transitions. Refine the animation using the graph editor. Link the second layer to the first. Press Ctrl+D to cut the layer and delete the left part. Similarly, cut the second layer with Ctrl+D and delete the right part of the layer. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create trendy and visually appealing graphics in After Effects, start by selecting the pen tool to draw a straight line. Ensure that the line's fill is turned off and its stroke is set to solid. Next, open your shape layer and apply the twist effect, adjusting the angle until the line forms a spiral. Then add the trim paths effect to the layer. Set the start value to 100% and add keyframes for both the start and end properties. Move forward in your timeline and change both values to 0%. Adjust the timing of the start keyframes as needed. Finally, duplicate this graphic multiple times to incorporate a creative and dynamic element into your After Effects projects. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. For attaching graphics to moving objects in After Effects, start by importing the clip onto the timeline. Create a null object and then go to the Tracker panel. In this panel, select Track Motion. This will provide a tracking indicator. Place the tracking point on high contrast area of your moving object. Keep the small box tightly around the contrasted area and adjust the larger box to fit more of the surrounding area. Hit the play button to start tracking. You might need to stop and manually adjust the tracking, but once done, click Edit Target, set it to your new object, and apply the sequence. Finally, parent your graphics to the null object. Now your graphics will follow the movement of your tracked object. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create the Mr. Beast cookie break effect, place the playhead where you want to start the shatter. Apply the shatter effect and set the view to render to see your changes. To enhance the effect, change the pattern to glass and increase the repetitions. Set gravity to 0 and experiment with mass variance for more control. Adjust the radius and strength to contain the shatter. You can tweak the settings as per you like. Now, use the pen tool to create masks around specific areas. Duplicate the cookie layer twice, edit the mask as desired, and set the duplicate layer mask to subtract. Do the same for the other mask and delete the shatter effect from both of them. Use position and rotation adjustments to achieve a nice motion effect. Subscribe to Novela Films Academy for more such creative videos. To create an animated neon effect in After Effects, right-click the logo layer and select Pre-Compose, then click OK. Select the pre-composed layer, go to Layer, then Auto Trace, and press U to reveal and delete any keyframes. Now go to the Effects and Presets panel and search for Saber, and apply it to the layer. In the Effect Controls panel, set Core Type to Layer Masks, adjust core size, and change Background to Transparent in Render Settings. Choose the Neon in Preset, set Glow Intensity to 60, create keyframes for mask evolution and end offset. Set end offset to 0%, move 2 seconds forward, and set it to 51%. Again, move 4 seconds forward and adjust the mask evolution. Duplicate the pre-composed layer and set the start and end keyframe for mask evolution angles to 180 degrees. Set both layers to screen blending mode and adjust colors for a vibrant animated neon look. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. Today, I will show you how to do this parallax effect in Adobe After Effects. First, I imported a picture of a man standing at mountain. Adjust the scale, and simply mask them out using the pen tool and increase the feather. Next, I imported a second picture to use as the background and adjust its scale and position. Set both layers to 3D. Click here and select two views. Then move the two pictures away from each other on the Z-axis and adjust the scale. Create a camera and a null object. Set null to 3D and copy position of camera and paste to null, then link the camera to null object. Change the Z-axis position and rotation of camera from where you want to start the animation. Add initial keyframes to Y rotation and position. Move forward into timeline and adjust the rotation and position of your camera. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a repeated pattern background in Adobe After Effects, start by selecting the text tool. Use the text tool to create an J or any symbol. Center it, then right-click the layer, select Pre-compose, and click OK. Go to Composition Settings and set both the width and height to 100. Back in the main composition, apply the motion tile effect from the Effects and Presets panel to the pre-comp. Adjust the tile width and tile height to fill the screen. Set a keyframe for tile center, move 10 seconds forward, and adjust it to create motion. Additionally, you can add animations like rotation within the pre-comp. Scan this QR code to connect with Novela Film Academy. Learn video editing, graphic design, or get professional editing services, and that's it. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Subscribe to Novela Film Academy for more such videos. To create a photo pixel effect in After Effects, import and resize your clip. Mask the part you want the effect on. Pre-compose it. Add the checkerboard effect. Set blending mode to stencil alpha, width to 20, and duplicate the effect twice, changing widths to 30 and 49. Add the CC pixel poly effect. Set force amount to 10. Gravity to 0, direction randomness to 35, speed randomness to 55, and grid spacing to 7. Adjust force center according to you. Add the glow effect, set glow threshold to 45 and glow radius to 14. Set an opacity keyframe at 2 seconds and decrease it to 0 at 4 seconds. Pre-compose the layer, duplicate it, and stagger the layers by dragging each forward by 1 second. Finally, add an adjustment layer. Apply sharpen